Welcome to Blossom with Lotus 13 sign Sidereal Astrology. I am Lotus Dawn and I will be your guide.
I draw people together in circles like this. Stretching arms out by your friend, feeling that connection.
I saw her do the single most incredible thing I've ever seen done.
Open up your palms.
She did the most amazing blessing
Put your hand on the back of your friend.
that was so appropriate for the world and so empowering and so appreciated. This woman empowers everything she touches.
She's found something inside of herself.
And I do believe if she was focused on you and wanted you to heal,
It will give you the opportunity to access places and spaces, locations and destinations that you've never been to before.
she's got power and knowledge and the ability to implement her knowledge. I want you to pay attention to her. It's something special.
The energy went through us all.
Lotus is the one you really want to connect with.
This makes me feel like so grounded, so calm and peaceful. Something inside of me, I feel change. I never felt that way before.
Oh my God, she actually resembles the beauty of the lotus itself.
You gave me a permission to connect with my soul.
How many of you have been touched by her presence at this event?
And I have a gift to share with you. So come, and I will be so excited to share all that I've learned so that I can hold your hand and bring you with me.
I grew up in beautiful Santa Cruz, California. And I had the incredible blessing to be taught sidereal astrology from my mom.
Constellations, we can learn a lot about the galaxy and the universe beyond. Before we had high-tech navigation devices, GPS, or even compasses, we had stars. Like landmarks along the road, constellations can help us find our way. They give us direction, distance, and a sense of where to go.
And so I've had the last 20 years to learn all about how to do readings, work with clients. So call it 13 sign, and I'll go a little bit deeper into why I do. But this form of astrology has been life-changing, transformational, and just profoundly life-supporting for all of my clients, helping them to manifest greater clarity on their life purpose, release blocks to moving forwards.
Here I wake up the day after my birthday and find this out. And I'm like, no wonder some things haven't fit. Thinking I'm supposed to be kind of a certain way and I'm not. I feel like it's a gift and I'm very grateful. So you're going to have incredible insight, I think, into who I am. And I'm over that because you may have more insight about me than I do. And how much this fits.
Even begin to draw in love into their lives.
I need a lover to trust. Tell me you're on my side. Are you up, down for the ride?
So I've learned about sidereal astrology, grew up with it for 20 years, practiced giving readings. I loved it. It was super helpful for my clients. And in January of 2022, a light bulb moment happened. And I literally was gifted such amazing information that has revolutionized my astrological practice to the extent that I now have a pretty much 100% accuracy rating with my readings.
You know your stuff. I was impressed, and I've never had anybody explain astrology on the level that you did. You know, it made total sense and logical sense, you know, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. When do we start? Let's go. You're picking up on everything that I've always heard all my life. It's amusing. It's almost, it's like, have you been looking at a movie of my life that you just rattling off all this stuff? So everything you say is I've been hearing all my life. So I said, girl, you don't need to talk anymore. What's your phone number? Give me your deets right now. I'm all over you.
I'm so interested to learn about this. This is like major. Oh my God. This is like crazy. I mean, you have no idea So
Yeah.
what the hell? This is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All this time I thought I was, oh my God! Everything's different. Like my moon is in Pisces. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I'm pretty happy so far. This is pretty good.
So what is sidereal astrology? Why is it different from Western astrology, and why might you want to learn about it? Western astrology is based on where the stars were 2,000 years ago and is no longer accurate to the actual constellations up in the sky. So imagine you want to sit down one night at a campfire, maybe you have a telescope, and maybe you're with the new love of your life. You want to talk about, well, what sign is the sun in, or what sign are you? Well, if you're to sit down with that telescope and actually look up at the sky and ask, what is the sign that the sun is in? Well, if you were to open a magazine or read something from the newspaper, the answer, the information you're going to receive from those sources is going to be 24 degrees actually ahead of where the planets actually are. What makes True the Stars Sidereal astrology different from Western astrology, and about 90% of all the astrologers out there, are three things. Number one, it is based on where the stars actually are in space. That's why Stephen Hawking, who's an expert in astronomy, says Western astrology is BS. And he says this because Western astrology is based on where the stars were 2,000 years ago, but because of precession, there's been a 1 degree movement every 72 years. And so the constellations are actually back 24 degrees from what Western astrology says.
A lot of people put a great deal of significance on their zodiac sign, their sun sign. But in reality, since the Earth is precessing, the constellation in which the sun appears today is different from the constellation in which it appeared 2,000 years ago. So the next time someone tells you that you're competitive because you're a Scorpio, tell them, well, you know, today I'm really not a Scorpio anymore.
6 years ago, NASA released that there is actually a 13th sign.
And out of all the constellations that cover our skies, we've learned that 12 are zodiac constellations. But in reality, there are 13.
And that this 13th sign has been hidden from our view. We haven't known about it for about thousands of years. People say that the ancient mystery schools of ancient Egypt, Tibet, and other incredibly powerful mystery trainings, that they used to include this 13th sign. What is the 13th sign name? The 13th sign name is Ophiuchus.
There are actually 13. Ophiuchus, which is Greek for the serpent bearer, is our forgotten sign. It has 55 visible stars and is home to Bernard's star, which is the fastest moving star through our night sky. Nestled between Scorpius and Sagittarius, Ophiuchus dwarfs the constellations it surrounds. Although it was one of the original 48-star patterns that Ptolemy cataloged, some scientists speculate that it might have been dropped as a zodiac sign to keep an even number of 12.
And so when you add that 13th sign, you suddenly line the astrological system up with the power of nature and the power of the divine feminine. And some people say that Ophiuchus, also known as the snake tamer, the snake is a huge symbol with Ophiuchus, which some say represents the Kundalini energy, that Ophiuchus was actually, the snake tamer was actually a woman taming a snake. And so there's something so profoundly powerful about Ophiuchus energy, about women, and about that Ophiuchus represents the divine feminine returning back to our mainstream world. And I love the energy that it brings to our world, because Ophiuchus is really all about the revelation of that which has been hidden and the mastery of that which is a challenge. Ophiuchus is the epitome of the guardian energy of the subconscious. It is the shaman. It is the spiritual guide that takes you onto a journey. You know, that knows how to travel those realms of consciousness.
It's time for me to open up out of middle. You got some shit to say and I'm here to listen. So baby, tell me where your love lies.
And so I just love working with this energy. I know that a few of you may have birthdays during this time, so I'm excited to share more with you about what that might mean for you personally. The Western astrology decided to just pretend that it takes the sun 30 days to move through a sign. Well, the thing is it doesn't. It actually takes a different amount for each zodiac.
But you see, there's a problem with that. Each constellation is of different sizes. Some are small, some are big.
It takes the sun 7 days to pass through Scorpius, the smallest zodiac constellation, and 44 days to clear Virgo, the largest.
So you cannot divide the year into 12 equal pieces with 12 equally shaped constellations.
Because they're all different sizes, that means that it takes the sun and all the other planets a different amount of time to move through each sign, which changes where your sign begins and ends. So if you came here today and you thought you knew what your sign was, and you thought you knew what type of reading you were going to get, I'm here to surprise you. I'm here to bring in a new vantage point, a new perspective to hopefully assist you in getting more clear on your mission, your purpose, why you're here. Because when we align to our true self, our true heart, our true north, we become so attractive and magnetic for what? Attracting in everything we desire, from love to money to the life of our dreams. It is just absolutely amazing, the level of clarity, focus, and information that we can gather and give to you all.
So many people that are presenting the material that you're presenting on YouTube. I really found anybody as passionate as you. So I'm really excited to get your perspective on things. I feel so good. Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Lotus. You have confirmed to me what I thought, that we are on the right track. We really are. We really are.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you so much for this. Changed my life.
So I'm super excited for helping to bring this to you all for the holidays, for your new year. Super excited to share this information with you all. Please email me at blossomwithlotus@gmail.com if you have any questions, if you would like to book a more in-depth reading. And I'm also offering gift certificates for the holidays if this is something you would like to gift to your friends and family. So thank you so much. Absolute best and brightest solstice, new year, holidays, just the best in 2023. Aloha.